Hey guys, this is Scrooge McDuckin, and I don't know if you know this, but we hit over 50 subscribers in the middle of the night last night. So here we go. Thank you guys, and let's do this 50 plus subscribers. All right, guys. So we're gonna clean these ram sticks off here, and there's lots of different ways to do it. I mean, I got a video on how to make your own depot box. If you want to go check it out, if you're new to the channel, why not? I know people, in fact, myself, I've used this where you heat up the sand. I use salt actually, and I'll make a video on that. But you heat that up and it melts everything off the surface of the ram sticks and you just scrape them off. And yeah, we'll check that out later. And one of my favorites personally is my pizza oven. No joke. You can lay motherboards on this thing, especially the surface mount ones, not the through pin design ones. But anyways, we'll explore that later as well. And I know you see these up here. I've seen people do it. I don't know if you have, but they'll take these torches and they'll just burn the crap out of these sticks, and they'll get all the RAM, the different memory chips off of there. But it's just a mess, and I'm sure I know it's got to stink. So, and then you got your toaster ovens. You come across these all the time. So if you can find a free toaster oven or a free pizza oven or a free stove, like you know I do, then whatever works for you. And if you're doing it and you're in a warm climate, you're not, stuck inside, then these are really good options. In fact, Mike over at Omega Geek 64 has his George Foreman, and he loves it, and it works for his process and what he's doing. And that George, do you know that George Foreman named all of his sons George? Sorry, I don't know. Look it up. But I'm inside of my shop and it's lined and we got it pretty warm in here. So I really don't want to be, chucking up fumes in here as much as I can help it. And that actually, this process is better for that. It doesn't have really as many fumes because it doesn't really burn the stuff on the boards. But if you really truly, want to go, fumeless and it's, no smell or anything, then I'd go with a depot box. But that's just, my choice for that. But there is another option because people will go and just take the gold strips off the sides. And that's the down and dirty clipper way. And that's great. And so, you get your clippers and you run it down the side of your ram sticks as close to the gold as you can, and you get that off of there. And then you chuck it in your stock pot or save it up for later. And then you come back and take care of those boards another time or whatever they do or they don't. I'm not sure. But I think today, just for now, we're going to go and we're going to get that gold cleaned off of there. And we'll come back and we'll do some videos on taking them chips off later with the other processes we have here. But for now, we're just going to get down and dirty and get her off of there. So a lot of people also don't know this. Let's see if I have them out the right way. Color matters on these handles. And if you look and you hold it and the blade curves, it's going to cut that direction. And I know some people probably already know this, especially like HVACs and people who work with a lot of duct work and stuff. And so this guy's gonna go this way. But this guy here, if you look, he's just straight as an arrow. Now, if you take one of these and you start cutting along one of your ram sticks, she's gonna curve on you. And if you're trying not to get nothing but the gold, you can do it. But it's a fine line you're walking there. You really don't want to be zigzagging down the road, like you've had one too many. So color matters, and I'm pretty sure it's all in the same, at least here in America. I'm not sure where you're at. But so I'm going to go ahead and pick my straight cutters here, and we're going to start clipping off some of these things. And we'll get back to you as soon as we get all this gold removed off of there. If you haven't seen it, I'll get it set up to where I can show you, but it's hard to do one-handed like that. So we'll come back and we'll have all this gold strip taken off of here.